I'm disappointed in JAMB office, I'm disappointed in JAMB in Nigeria, and I'm disappointed in the constitution of Nigeria for 36 million where a snake. Which kind of snake is that? Is it Mami Water? Is it Babalawo? Or what? Then Jesus power need to intervene.
I'm not going to give an act.
Would you call the cops?
It's hot, and on top of this heat, we have to face this issue of a snake eating 36 million naira. Listen, I'm about to turn to a snake right now and be hissing everywhere. 36 million? No, somebody has to talk about this. Somebody has to say something about this. Somebody needs to press statement. Something needs to be said about this. Lagosians cannot go around bearing in mind that a snake at 36 million naira. Come on. Where is that money? Cough up the money. What kind of food do snakes eat?
I think they eat chimchi. Chimchi. And they also swallow human flesh, or they eat grass or anything. Or they eat themselves actually.
Snake, they chop meat.
Like goat meat, cow meat.
Yeah, I know of eggs, they swallow eggs.
We don't need to know what kind of food snake eats in the constitution of Nigeria to know that before the snake swallowed that 36 million, how many people did the snake kill before it swallowed that money?
Well, that could only happen in Nigeria. And that's why we are in Nigeria, and that's why it's Nigeria. So it could only happen in our blessed country, Nigeria.
Yeah.
So do you think a snake can get so hungry that it will eat money?
Highly. As in, that one is fraud entirely. I can't even believe it actually.
Unless it's possessed, or probably it's aspiring in the form of a human being. This is Nigeria. Anything can happen, exactly.
The snake eating 36 million is not a normal stuff we see every day. Like that's something spiritual. Like it may be something spiritual, but if a snake eats 36 million, how would the snake move? Snake now don't move now, and it cannot just digest that large amount of money. They will surely see the snake. I don't know if they even saw the snake. Like I don't even believe any of those stuffs happening, but I know it's something spiritual.
I can't believe 36 million.
What do you think actually happened? Since you don't believe it, what do you think happened?
419 now.
Because according to what I read, the human being interviewed by the journalist said that it was a conspiracy between Hamid and one of her colleagues, and that is a spiritual snake, and it could only happen in a blessed country. Yeah.
What do you think?
Sure, it's a scam. It's a scam. Because we have snakes that can actually swallow human beings, and snakes with just tiny mouth. I can actually open up their mouth wide to swallow human beings, but I think it's a scam.
Definitely, it just have to be mismanagement of funds.
Because you can't just tell me snake just enter there, started swallowing money when people are watching. Can't they kill the snake to survive Nigeria? What is the constitution of them in the JAMB office? Don't they know that in law they call this thing repeal? Because if this constitution is not working, then the JAMB in Benue they need to cancel them. That is nonsense. It is typically nonsense, and it is biblical.
It's to show that Nigeria is very corrupt. So things are happening in diverse of ways. So when they give you excuse, or when they tell you snakes ate 36 million naira, it means, well, are you going to kill the snake? Are you going to find out? Are you going to? So you probably find it difficult to, make a way out or make your findings from. You can't get the facts. That's the way. So if you tell you somebody stole 36 million, you can find out, you can do things. But when it's snake, what are you going to do? Are you going to slash? Are you going to kill it? Or are you going to? You understand what I'm trying to say? It feels difficult for you to find out. So you just feel like snake. Well, that's just it.
I never see snake they open door before.
One way.
Snake they open door.
Yes.
Me I never see them.
Me I don't see that. For American film now.
For America.
I know the other. Me I see now.
But here now for the Nigerian movie now.
No, it could be Indian snake. Because then wise, so get brave.
So when you have mosquitoes in your house, how do you chase them away?
Mosquitoes. You kill them with a tap yapia. You get
Insecticide, or you do clap and die. It's a riddle now. I am something. You must clap for me before I die. That's mosquito.
Sorry, let me use a song to refer that.
there's this part Miracle said they be feeling fly, I fumigate. So I fumigate now. I buy shelters, I spray. Everything,
So what about snakes? If you had a snake in your house, what would you have?
That one, you like my mommy used to do. He will call fire on them. Die by fire, die by fire, die by fire, die by fire. So I would pray.
Pray?
Yeah.
What is die by fire?
You know, just a very calm prayer. And I think by the time there's a way you pray that can make a snake or a human being in a spirit way want to move away for you.
Well, there's nothing else other than for me to first run, then look for a stick or probably something to kill it. I run for safety first. That's the first thing. Because the kind of house I stay, I can't find snake actually. In the kind of, yes, unless it is scent or probably, yes, that's the reality. When I find it,
Sent by who?
Sent by who? I don't.
So unless it is sent.
It happens. I'm from the Yoruba family, and I stayed in the village too, so I understand what it is when I say unless it's sent. It happens. That's the reality. Yes, that's the reality.
I run, no. Snake, I hate snake for my life. God.
So you wanna leave the snake in your house?
I call people to kill it now. If I can't find fumigators, I find boys around. Depending on how big the snake is. Because that snake was big. I saw different pictures. So you can see, I saw different pictures. I saw too many pictures of that snake they were talking of, which is not real.
Definitely, there should be some weapons around now. I could actually use a stone, a stick, or anything hard. You understand? But first of all, I will target the head because the head is most important. So once I get the head, then definitely the snake is gone.
We have a snake killer here, ladies and gentlemen. So can you teach us, how do you approach the killing of the snake?
How do you approach the killing of a snake? First of all, the only thing you should be after is the neck. And the only thing you should be against, and you must not come in contact with it, they are spit for those ones that are poisonous. For the python and the cobra. When the cobra stands, you excuse it because it's ready to strike. Okay. For the python, when it opens its mouth, you excuse it or you strike it immediately because it's trying to bring out a spit. So if you can do all those ones, killing it will be easy.
I hope you guys are learning. Right, so this snake now, and this JAMB office wahala, what do you think of JAMB in general?
JAMB are trying to scam us. We don't believe the excuses.
It's just a mess for me because Nigerian education as well. It's not well structured. That's what I have to say. It's not well structured. JAMB as a whole is not well structured. I think they need people who can take good care of the board very well. I think so.
But for the fact that the level of corruption is still persisting, it definitely is served as kind of a barrier, a kind of an obstacle for them not to be able to discharge their duty very, very, very well.
The JAMB system in Nigeria, I won't say it's bad, it's okay. But I'm concerned about that 36 million. The government needs to intervene. Because if that 36 million is missing, then 35 millions of JAMB results will be missing. That is bad. That is bad. I'm disappointed in JAMB office. I'm disappointed in JAMB in Nigeria. And I'm disappointed in the constitution of Nigeria. For 36 million, where is snake? Which kind of snake is that? Is it Mami Water? Is it Babalawo? Or what? Then Jesus power need to intervene. God bless you.
So like many Nigerians, when I first heard this story over the weekend, I was thoroughly shocked initially. But then I remembered, we're in Nigeria, we've heard worse things. You know, last year, rats did chase, our #1 man away from his home. So yes, this shouldn't be that much of a shocker. But we're still hoping that somebody responsible comes out to tell us exactly what went down. Because as you've heard, nobody really believes that a snake come on, do you really believe a snake at 36 million? I don't. So yes, we're patiently waiting for someone to come and tell us what actually happened to that 36 million. Just come and tell us the truth. We've heard worse, I'm sure. All right, so that's what I think. I still want to know what you think, so please drop your comments in the section below. Subscribe to our YouTube page so we can keep gisting, keep laughing, and keep tackling all these issues that keep troubling Nigeria. I love my country. Don't you love your country? I do. So this is Dark Chalk for PulseTV Vox Pop.
Would you call the cops?